Hi, do you sometimes wonder whether it's time to start making a video, at least one video for your website or for social media, to talk about the thing that you're working on or the various things that you're working on and explain it to the world? Do you sometimes wonder whether actually doing that and making a video will require you to think even more carefully about what it is that you're doing, and that the act of making one film to explain to others could actually give you some more clarity? Well, I think that's a really good idea, and I've been working with some people recently who wanted to do exactly that. And before I started working with them, I asked them what they wanted to achieve with their video, what impact they wanted to have on the viewer. Let me read to you what some of them have said. I want viewers to be pulled in, to want to see more of what I do, want to know my story, and finally want to own a piece of my work. That was an artist. A therapist said, I would like them to feel that, one, they would like to work with me, and two, that I am a domain expert in burnout. A speaking coach said, I want people to be motivated to contact me if they need help with a wedding speech, particularly if they're a father of the bride, and to be aware that I wrote a well-received and well-reviewed book on the subject. Another therapist said, I want my video to help people feel reassured that they could work with me as a therapist, that they will feel safe and supported, and offer hope that change is possible. A woman who runs a business support group said, I want viewers to feel curious, intrigued about the program. I'd also want to convey my confidence that anyone can create a business that they love and that works for them, that blocks can be overcome. Another artist told me, I would like to provide an easy entry point that encapsulates my practice, which is apparently diverse but actually all connected. I'm still looking for the key to this myself. I want to be taken seriously without being pompous, and to present with emotional truth. Another therapist said, I want to come across as approachable yet professional, to convey that there's nothing to be afraid of, and some basic info about the initial contact. And another therapist, I would like viewers to know enough about my approach to feel reassured and curious. A writer said, I want viewers to feel that they've had a personal introduction to the personalized work I do and why I genuinely care about doing it well. So those are some of the effects that you might want to have on your own viewers. You may be a writer or an artist or a therapist or a coach, or you may be something else. I just happen to have worked with quite a few of those people. Hi, this is Show Yourself with One Great Video, and I'm going to tell you about the 2-week course in which you will learn to tell stories using pictures, you will master the technology, and you will overcome any nerves about speaking on camera. In this course, you'll make one short introductory video for a website or social channel, and you'll do that by learning from me and by helping each other. Now, I'm willing to bet that at the end of the course, you won't think that your own work is great, and that's probably to your credit as a human being, but I hope you will see by working with others that your video appears great to them, just as theirs seem pretty great to you. And as a result of making that first video, and in the process of making that video, you will have generated plenty of ideas for other short videos too. The structure of the course is over 2 weeks. There will be a series of live Zoom sessions which you can join, or you can watch the replay, although of course if you're not there live you probably get less chance to ask questions that really affect you personally. The sessions cover the following topics: how to overcome your nerves, how to interview each other so that the content is most usable, how to use a particular AI tool to create a transcript, how to use analog mind maps to plot your structure and build that structure on the basics of classical rhetoric, how to use figures of speech also drawn from classical rhetoric to make your stories and information more powerful, how to select the right images and the right footage for the story you want to tell, and how to organize that footage. I will make sure that even technophobes can make a simple video. As well as the Zoom calls, there's a private group for ongoing support. And I'll just read you a couple of things that people have said in the group beforehand, just to show that I'm really devoted to making this valuable for you. One person said, JP Flintoff, you're an absolute mine of helpful ideas. They spring out of you constantly. Really enjoying the energy you're bringing to this course. Another said, wow, thank you so much for taking the time to do this. It's incredibly helpful, as I couldn't visualize what kind of video I could actually do, as you all might have guessed. There's so much to think about here. So those sorts of comments and questions are exchanged within the private group, which is on Telegram. Telegram's very much like WhatsApp, if you're more used to WhatsApp, except it's not owned by Meta, which to my mind makes for it being quite a good thing. I sent this little video, it's 45 seconds long, you see, saying that I was willing to do something that afternoon. And the reply was, thanks, I shall bite your hand off sometime between 1 and 5 would be good for me. So I'm just trying to show that I'm devoted to really making the course work for you. And at the end, we'll come together for a final session where you'll be able to compare notes on what you have all learned together. When the course is finished, you're welcome to join another private group for the course alumni. I just want to show you a couple of things about participants on previous courses. Marianne Power is an author who came to a one-day live event with me in central London, actually on the same day as Isabel Berwick, who is host of the Financial Times Working It podcast. And they both said that they got lots of good things from that course. So I do often teach, particularly near me in London, in person, in a room, but I'm doing this course on video making entirely online so that I can reach more people. So just to let you know that if you do sign up for this course, as soon as you book, you get the offer of additional one-to-one help, in which I will talk to you, interview you on a one-to-one Zoom and create a transcript. And I'll suggest how you can use the contents in your own video. I just want to make absolutely clear that this is a separate, additional offering, which does cost a little bit extra. Not everybody wants that extra help, but it is there. And if you buy it at the same time as you book the group course, you will get a big discount. This is just to help me regulate how many of the one-to-ones I do. So I'm very happy for you to get the discount. So if you know me already, you should know by now that I really want this course to leave you feeling happy and satisfied. If you're not happy or satisfied for any reason or no reason, I will refund your fee in full. But I think you'll be happy, and I want you to be happy. And I have absolutely no doubt that you can make a good video, a great video.
I'm very confident at speaking now in front of a camera.
Brilliant.
Yeah, no, that was the biggest thing for me. I've been putting it off for probably since the beginning of the year. And the longer it went on, the more huge it became, as these things do. But it was twofold, really. It was the IT as well, and the tech. So I've overcome both of those fears. And I've actually made friends with Instagram, because for me, it was this monster. I feel that I can use it in a way that's very comfortable for me, as honest and real as I can be. Whereas I found previously, I felt that I ought to have had a formula or some kind of way of, structure. There's all this information coming at us, and it was overwhelming. And now I've just thrown all that out the window, and I'm ready to develop these new skills.
It's been really powerful, because I was sort of working up to trying to present what I do. So it's really timely and kindly done, and it's opened up. I was really stuck in thinking of what an artist statement should be and trying to shoehorn myself into that. And you've offered this, like, let's just talk about who you are. And whilst I can sort of apparently do the tech, actually doing it was another matter. And just the like hand-holding, encouragement, nudging, prompting, all of that has fed into just doing it. And it's just been lovely working with the other guys as well and seeing them evolve.
So the process has been great, because I've made myself make lots of little videos and then refined them with all your feedback, which has been brilliant. And I suppose the process of making them has made me think quite a lot about what am I actually doing? What, you know, sort of dig quite deep really into, you know, what is this thing I'm doing for the rest of my life, maybe. And it's almost like the making the videos is going, you know, is not just going to document the art I'm doing, but I think it's going to actually drive it in some ways as well. It's not just going to be sort of something looking from the side here. It's going to be very much part of it, which is exciting. And also, John Paul, you've given me confidence, you know, with the tech, and confidence that I can do this.
As you see, there are also some nice testimonials that people left for the course on LinkedIn. Francis said, I just finished John Paul Flintoff's course, Show Yourself with One Great Video, and I'm basking in the feeling of having cracked something scary and new. John Paul really connected with each of us on his course, understood what we were trying to achieve, and helped us to get there. He says he's a lovely individual and an awesome instructor. Bonnie says, I've just been on a wonderful course in making a great video with John Paul Flintoff. We're finishing up tomorrow. JP is a creative fountain of ideas, and I now have a lot more possibilities in my toolkit for making videos. They need not only be straightforward talking heads. The next course starts fairly soon, and if you would like to join, please just put your email address in the waiting list sign up box at the bottom of this page, and I'll be back in touch with you soon. Just to be clear, there's absolutely no commitment if you sign up for the waiting list. I will send you a bit of information, and I'll also send you some ideas about how you can get started making videos. And if the course doesn't appeal to you, that's fine. No hard feelings on my side. Thank you for watching.